Hello, I am Devinator Noel Castronomical, and this is my documentary. A short documentary, bite-sized, Gotta make sure everyone can watch it, Some people don't have the attention span to watch it, you know. It's pink limited. Ooh, too limited. Yeah. But you might be wondering, what have I done? And I've done a lot. So I'll tell you about it. You might know me as the author of many books, like Southline, Anything Can Happen, This Town, all these kind of stuff, all those books, many more to come, so I'll watch that. Also, there are many movies, And I'm a good director, I'm one of the best, actually won Oscars, Olympic gold medals, Grammys, golden records, all that stuff, Oh, there's a seed in there. Shoot. Yeah, I'm pretty good deal. So, yeah. Are we still recording? What the heck? You're supposed to stop. I hire you for a reason. Are you supposed to hold a wine glass like this? Or like this? Like this. Ah. Fancy. You did not just ask me that. Am I a hard worker? Of course I am. I'm one of the hardest workers you would ever meet. You see, every day I wake up with a goal, and that goal is to progress further in something I'm working on. And if I don't do that, then it just isn't a good day. This is my office. Yeah, I did a lot of good projects here. Like, this is where I wrote, like, all my books, my award-winning books. Yes. What was I doing? Right, yes, these books, like award-winning, yes, this is my office. I go here to think and really work. And after a long day of work, I like to go to the bar downstairs and get a drink of water, of course. Why is there a colored pencil here? What the heck was in my office? Yes, this is my office. And it's a little, this is one of my many offices, because I have a lot of homes all around the world. So this is just one of them. Yes, it's not really my style. There's not really a lot of decorations. But I'm going to fix that, because this office I like to see as an extension of myself. So I need to have more pizzazz, because I have a lot of pizzazz. So, it's only fair. Work ethic. I have a lot of that. Too much of that, really. It's kind of a problem. It's been a problem for years. I like to say to a bunch of people, if you feel like stopping, remember why you started. And that usually gets them going. It's got me going, So, my work ethic is amazing. This is just one of the many luxuries you can get if you work hard enough. And I've worked too hard, really. So I think this, at the end, is better than this. But, you gotta be humble. A lot of people might be saying, hey, you don't seem that humble person. I have to say, mind your business, because I am really a humble person. I am probably the most humble person you will ever meet, really. It's just the fact that I am the best, and it's really is true. And it's like I don't think people really understand that. If you're the best, how are you going to be humble? Because are you just going to say you're the worst? No, you have to be worse. Don't be lying. And I'm not a liar. I'm anything but a liar. But yes, there are things I'm not good at, like being bad. Being bad. I'm not good at being the worst. I'm actually terrible at it. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. There are people better than me at specific things. Like Michael Phelps is a better swimmer than me because I never tried being better than him. If I did try, I think I would be the best swimmer of all time, better than a shark. That's for sure. But I didn't try. You know why? Because I'm not interested in swimming. Michael Jordan is a better basketball player than me because I don't play basketball. Albert Einstein is probably smarter than me. You know. Stephen King is a half decent writer in comparison to me. That's pretty humble, right? Right? That's pretty humble. Yeah. What do I think about myself? It's less what I think about myself and what I know about myself because I'm myself, so I know a lot of things about myself. And I know that I'm smart, charismatic, clever, funny, handsome, attractive, amazing, spectacular, ecstatic, confident. How do I say charismatic? Because I'm charismatic. Creative, optimistic, just all the good things, really. And that's what I am because that is what I am. What do others think about me? I know I'm not others, so I don't really know. But I can make pretty good guesses. You know, as smart as I am, I'm not a mind reader. But, you know, what do my peers think about me? I think they think I'm funny. Maybe a bit silly. Goofy? Okay, that's pushing it, but I'll allow it. Smart? Absolutely. A real entrepreneur? Has to be, you know. People, they love me. You can't get enough of me, really, you know. If I'm gone for one day, whoo, all hell breaks loose. You know why? Because I'm not there. And, you know, just people like me, you know. And I can't blame them because I like myself. Yeah, it's true, it's true. Guilty as charged. Caught red-handed. Yeah, that's what others think about me. At least that's what I hope they think about me. You can only make good guesses, right? And whether they're true or not, you might never know. You might never know. Alright. But do they really think that highly of Devinator? You see, I put it upon myself to go ask people closely related to Devinator and ask what they think of him. Here's what he had to say. As you can clearly see, there are a lot of conflicting words used to describe Devinator. Some may describe him as cool, amazing, a tad bit goofy, and some may describe him as stupid. Others say the opposite. Others say that he is a brilliant writer, a genius, the smartest person they know.
But that doesn't mean that Devinator doesn't have any haters.
What do I think of the haters? Well, first off, we gotta think, what do I think about my fans? And honestly, I love my fans. They're cool guys. They're cool people because if they are a fan of me, then automatically they're like one of the best people in the world. They're one of the best groups. The haters, on the other hand, who? You see, I believe that hate is just another form of love. So technically, if you hate me, you love me. So technically, I have no haters because they love to hate me. So technically, they love me. So if anything, I have more fans. I have as many fans as I do haters. Yeah, that's what I think. Or what I think about them. Well, they love me, so I guess I'll love them back, right? What is my number one piece of advice? You know, I kind of know the answer to this question. It kind of changes depending on the situation. People go up to me, when I'm walking the red carpet or when I just got done singing at a concert. They say, "How do I be just like you?" And it's like, well, you can't be just like me because I'm Devinator and you're not. But I don't tell them that. That's a little mean, I don't want to be. I don't want to be known as a celebrity that everyone hates because that's not good for my reputation. It's not good for business. So instead, I say something like, "To be like me is impossible, but to be the best version of you is always possible." That's what I usually say, and usually they just eat it up. And honestly, I don't even know what it means. I leave it up to interpretation. I just hope they are satisfied with that answer. So that's usually what I say. And they run with it and they do whatever, and it's actually one of my most famous quotes. And honestly, when I said that, I was kind of busy. I was busy signing autographs, and this one guy came up to me and asked me that, and I didn't even know what to say. So I was like, whatever, and I was like signing all the stuff. I was busy. I wasn't even thinking. I'm a good multitasker, but sometimes being in pictures and then signing things, all the flashing lights, your bodyguard saying, "Hey, come over here." And I try telling them, "Hey, I don't even need you. I can fire you anytime, because I'm my own bodyguard." But they're like, "Hey, come on, we gotta go. We gotta walk to your place." And it's like, oh my god. And then this guy comes up to me, he's like asking for advice, and it's like, do you not see that I'm kind of busy at the moment? But hey, that's usually what I say. That's usually what I say. What was the most difficult moment in my life? You see, the thing is, I'm Devinator, so I don't really have a most difficult moment in my life. But there have been times where things have been challenging. Like, um, like that one time oh wait, no, that, the time with, hold on, I need a moment to think about this, okay? I have an answer. I'm just looking for it. Next question, please. Is there anyone that motivates me? Yes, actually there is. It's quite a few. There's me, myself, and I. Every day I look in the mirror and I'm like, man, that's motivating. I'm actually, one of my lesser careers and kind of, I guess, hobbies you can say, is motivational speaker. I actually sometimes, I go on stage at like colleges, and concerts, and like museums, just wherever. Sometimes I even perform in the middle of the street if I get that bored. But I just motivate all the people listening. And I'm like, hey, you can do this, you can do that, whatever. I'm not gonna go into it because I usually need some prep time to get into that motivational mindset. And so yeah, I motivate myself is to put it blankly. Yeah. Why did I get into photography? Well, that's actually a good question. I haven't been asked that not a lot because usually people don't really focus on the photographer side of me. They focus on like the singer, actor, or director, writer, author, all these fancy things, businessman, doctor, lawyer, all these things really. They focus on that, but they don't really focus on like the little things. And sometimes the little things, they seem little, but they're actually pretty big. I like photography. I like being a cameraman. If I was able to be my own cameraman, oh, trust me, things would have been amazing. But I can't be at two places at once because that's impossible. So instead, I just, dabble in the arts of the camera. And what started that is, yeah. What's my favorite color? Yeah, that's a pretty tough one. There's like, it depends on the situation. If I'm feeling a little happy, I like yellow. If I'm feeling a little down in the dumps, which is never, I like blue. If I'm feeling angry, I like red. What do you think my favorite color is? I'm wearing it right now, aren't I? Do you have eyes? Because I do. I know you have eyes. You know why? Because I can see them. See them? You started off greatly. I just want to say that you started off great. You asking these very good questions, that I got me thinking, and then you say, "What's my favorite color?" It's stupid. But you know what? Hey, there's always room for improvement. I just hope your next question isn't like that. I think I need to go to this bathroom. Sorry about that. I just need to freshen up a little. Anyways, next question. What is my favorite project? That's a good one. That really is a good one because I always think about it. And it's like, what is my favorite project? And it's, do I even know? Maybe not. I know a lot of things, but that, it stumps me every time someone asks. But I guess it would have to be one of my movies or one of my film adaptations. Because I write the book and then it gets turned into a movie or a show. So one of those, it's like it really brings the book to life. So I think that's that might be one of my favorite projects. Sorry about that. That was embarrassing to say the least. Anyways, where were we? What do I think of this generation? That's a pretty good question. Well, I say now considering I am part of this generation, I would like to say good things, but I don't really have anything good to say. I guess they're young. Yeah, I guess that's a good thing, right? That's a pretty good thing. I feel like they are technological literate. They're literate when it comes to technology. Considering they grew up with technology. Next question. Sometimes, I When I need to think, just go out on the balcony and just look at scenery, and I think about my path. You know, what it took to be the best. You know, people think Devinator. That's the best guy. That's the best guy ever. People want to be me, but when someone says I want to be like you, or I want to be you, you don't. Trust me. You want to be like me, not you. There's a difference. People want my qualities. You know, my charisma, my confidence, my looks, my intelligence, my expertise, my skills. You know, I can go on and on. It's a long list. But being me, it has its burdens, you know? Like, I think about what else to do. What's next? You know? I'm at the top. You can't go above the top. I should know because I'm at the top. When there's no one left to challenge you, it's just boring. It's sad. I find my passions. I'm not even passionate about them anymore because I just did it so many times. I become the best at it. You know? Something is always better when you can improve, you know? But when you can't improve, it's just stale. And that's where I find my stuff at. What's the next big thing, you know? When I started my career and just about everything, I was always working, you know, I was doing projects, I was writing books, directing movies. I was up to something. I was always up to something, you know, to a little scheme, whatever. Now what else is there to do? I did pretty much everything. But I know that I'll find a way out of this. If anyone's gonna find a way out of this situation, it's gonna be Devinator. You might be thinking, what kind of person would do all of this? What kind of person would be the best? Devinator. That's who. You know, the people at the top, they know what's really going on. They always say, if at the bottom, they always say, follow your dreams. There's always room for improvement. I even said to myself, when I was going my way to the top, my journey, I said, follow your dreams. It would all make sense when you get there. And now it just seems so foggy. The people at the top, they know you can't go further than you're at the top. You're the best. The people at the bottom, they say that, you know, there's improvement. Yeah, I already said that. But there isn't when you're the best. There really isn't. I should know, because I'm the best. What made me be the guy today? Well, the thing is, I was always this guy. I didn't just become him. I was always him. I was always Devinator. No matter what, something was always true. Something was always present. And you wanna know what that is? It was me being Devinator Noel Cashinamago. You wanna know what my middle name is? Noel. Because I take about no L's. If I ever took an L, it was actually a win in disguise. You know? Yeah.
What's the meaning of life? It's a pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie. It's very thought provoking. That's one. I bet that's one of the most famous questions ever asked in history. Like, and it's timeless too. Like, it doesn't stop. You know, it doesn't age. It never decays. It's always constantly asked. So I wonder, what is the meaning of life? Well, other people have other meanings of life, nihilism, absurdism, all those religions. So I can't really speak for them. However, I can speak for myself. I live my own life, so therefore, I sure know what the meaning of my life is. So, what's the meaning of my life? Well, the meaning of my life is to be Devinator, no L, Cashnomical.